What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Today we'll be talking about a piece of poetry by Jean Toomer called Her Lips Are Copper Wire, which dates back to the Harlem Renaissance. So I'll be reading the poem for you. Whispers of yellow globes, gleaming on lampposts that sway like bootleg liquor drinkers in the fog. And let your breath be moist against me, like bright beads on yellow globes. Telephone, the powerhouse, that the main wires are insulate. Her words play softly up and down doorway corridors of billboards. Then with your tongue remove the tape and press your lips to mine till they are incandescent. So I'll be analyzing this poem by the stanzas, combining some not. So for the first one, whispers of yellow globes gleaming on lampposts that sway like bootleg liquor drinkers in the fog. Right off the bat there, you can already assume he's in some kind of darkness. Because there's fog, bootleg liquor drinkers, there you go right there. Fog and darkness right there. But then also you have the light. There's light within this that could be guiding him of some sort. But then when you put the second and third stanzas together, and let your breath be moist against me, like bright beads on yellow globes, telephone the powerhouse that the main wires are insulate. Now you could say that there's this person that is overseeing him, that is watching him. It's combining this idea of an emotional feeling of attraction that involved in that time period where there's industrialization and electrical power movement that was back then. And then you had, now there's this love component in there, which also is guiding. So he has two things that are guiding him right now through all the darkness of the city. For the last two stanzas, her words play softly up and down doorway corridors of billboards. Then with your tongue remove the tape and press your lips to mine till they are incandescent. Well, with that one, now we know it is a she, and of course it is a she now. And that he's implying that she's everywhere. Everywhere he goes, she's there inside the city walls. Whether she's leading him to better things, or guiding him, or maybe even setting him to certain doom, who knows. But from that, at least it's showing that something is guiding him somewhere within the darkness. And then when it goes, then with your tongue remove the tape and press your lips to mine till they are incandescent. She has all the power. She has everything. He doesn't have that. She has more power than him. Because she controls the city walls. She is the powerhouse within this poem. And he is not. He has to follow what she is doing and showing him. So some final thoughts. The voice of this poem. Of course, it's about a girl he loves, or even the girl could like him for all we know. And how she became the city that surrounds him. Which would be back to she's the one leading him. And he has to follow because she owns his voice. He has no say in it. She's the one that has to make the call. Theme of this poem, which is an interesting one, because there is no one set theme. It's a mixture of technology, and then it's a mixture of sexuality put together. Technology because with the city and the electrical power from the lights and everything guiding him. That's one component of the theme, because it's the city lights, the darkness of the city, all that stuff put together. But then you have the sexuality because of this girl that's empowering the walls, guiding him to where he must go and everything, showing him the way to go. And then the form of this poem, which there is no form. It's a free-versed setting kind of poem, where he said what he had to say about that. He's not following no set way that everyone else would follow. It's pretty interesting because he has his own view, he has his own way of saying it, which is pretty nice. And then altogether, if you want to make like a quick little story kind of summary kind of thing about it, is Gene is in a city. He has no voice. He is not the main power, main like free person to go as he pleases. He is surrounded by the darkness, and only the light from the lamps and from this woman in his life, or that he might even want, or she might want him, whatever it might be, that he knows that she's there surrounding him and guiding him through the darkness of the city or the time that he's in. And that is my analysis of these poem. So as always, every YouTuber out there, if you enjoyed or think you learned something, hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and we will see you in the next video. Bye bye.